Ragamuffin cat. The Ragamuffin is a breed of domestic cat. It is a variant of the Ragdoll cat and was established as a separate breed in 1994. Ragamuffins are notable for their friendly personalities and thick, rabbit-like fur. General description: Ragamuffins are a muscular, heavy breed of cat needing approximately 4 to 5 years to fully mature. The physical traits of the breed include a rectangular, broad-chested body with shoulders supporting a short neck. These cats are classified as having a substantial body type. Ragamuffins come in all coat colors and patterns, with a medium-length coat that increases in length toward the stomach. Although the coat is thick and plush, it does not readily mat or clump and is easy to care for. The head is a broad, modified wedge with a moderately rounded forehead and a nose dip. The body should appear rectangular with a broad chest and broad shoulders and moderately heavy muscling in the hindquarters, with the hindquarters being equally broad as the shoulders. There should be a fatty pad in the lower abdomen. Fur length is to be slightly longer around the neck and outer edges of the face, resulting in the appearance of a ruff. The fur should increase in length from the top of the head down through the shoulder blades and back, with the coat on the sides and stomach being medium to medium long. Every color and pattern is allowable, with or without white. Some color patterns, such as pure white, are rarer than others and are generally in greater demand. History: The Urca cherubim cats developed from 1971 to 1994, 23 years, were used as the foundation cats for the Ragamuffin breed and included the Urca Miracle Ragdolls, Honey Bears, and Maximilian lines. In contrast, their cousin the Ragdoll breed was founded with only the Urca Ragdoll lines developed from 1971 to 1975, 4 years. Currently, acceptable outcrossings are as follows: Ukfa, Siberian, CFA, long-haired Selkirk Rex, straight, GCCF, British Longhair. Ragdoll background: In the 1960s, a regular, non-pedigree, white, domestic long-haired cat named Josephine, of unknown Angora or Persian stock, who had produced several litters of typical kittens, eventually produced a litter of unusually docile kittens. When the subsequent litter produced more of the same, and Baker, an established cat breeder, purchased several kittens from the owner and set out to create what is now known as the Ragdoll. The sires were of unrecorded Burman or Burmese ancestry. In 1975, after a group of Urca Ragdoll breeders left, Baker decided to spurn traditional cat breeding associations. She trademarked the name Ragdoll and Cherubim and set up her own registry, International Ragdoll Cat Association, IRCA. Baker imposed stringent standards on anyone who wanted to breed or sell cats under that name. The Urca Ragdolls were also not allowed to be registered in other breed associations. Breed divergence. In 1994, a group of Urca breeders decided to leave and form their own group because of the increasing restrictions. Owing to Baker's trademark on the name Ragdoll and Cherubim, the group renamed its stock of Urca cherubim cats Ragamuffins. While the originally proposed name was Liebling, the name Ragamuffin was put forth as an alternative by Kurt Gem, one of the group's founders, and it was chosen. In the spirit of bettering the breed's genetic health, personality, and temperament, the group selectively allowed a limited amount of outcross to domestic long-hair cats that appeared to already fit the standard of perfection established in ICFA. Later, once the domestic long-hair cat allowance expired, outcrosses allowed historically include Persians. The group also allowed some limited outcrossing to Urca Ragdolls initially, ended in 2010 for ICFA-recognized Ragamuffins. Only cats with at least one Ragamuffin parent and an accepted outcross in ICFA/CFA/GCCF currently qualified to be called authentic Ragamuffins. Cat Fanciers Association, American Cat Fanciers Association, Governing Council of the Cat Fancy. The first cat association to accept the breed at full show champion status was the United Feline Organization, UFO, and shortly that same year it was accepted into the American Cat Fanciers Association, ACFA. Finally, the Cat Fanciers Association, CFA, accepted them into the miscellaneous class in February 2003 and advanced them to championship class in February 2011. The most obvious difference between typical Ragamuffins and Ragdolls is the required point coloration in Ragdolls, whereas the Ragamuffin is allowed any color and pattern. The standard of perfection describes the Ragamuffin as requiring a sweet overall expression with large, rounded with pinch at the corner walnut-shaped eyes versus the Ragdoll's thinner, slightly angled almond-shaped eyes. Adding to the sweet expression, Ragamuffins have rounded contours between the ears and a nose scoop versus the Ragdoll, which calls for flat planes. Ragamuffins call for a flatter top line and Ragdolls call for a more angular top line with a raised hindquarter. Ragamuffin coats are to be plush in texture and the Ragdoll allows for both silky or plush coats. Color forms. Ragamuffins come in all patterns and colors, although color points are permitted to be registered and bred, they are not allowed to be shown in CFA. Their eyes can be any solid color, with some exhibiting heterochromia. Solid color, with some